fifth grade. So it's time to check our answers. We know we were looking for the volume of rectangular prisms. And we know in each of these examples, we were given 3 numbers, which means we're going to be using the formula length times width times height. 3 numbers given, which means we have to multiply those 3 parts together. If there are only 2 numbers given, for instance, in this problem, 16 times 6, that would be our base area times height. And I would use that equation. But we're going to use our length times width times height for these problems that we went over. So our volume is going to be, our length is 4, remembering that they match on rectangular prisms. The length is going to be the same on the front and in the back. Our width, how deep it goes, is 4. And our height, or how tall it is 6. Now we multiply. 4 times 4 is 16, and I multiply by 6. I don't know that off the top of my head. So I'm going to use my standard algorithm to multiply quickly, or my area model of multiplication, where I break apart each number by place. So it'd be 6, and then 10, and 6. So 6 times 6 is 36. Here would be 6 times 6 is 36. And then I multiply. 6 times 10 is 60. Plus that 3 is 9. So let's make sure it's correct. And 60 plus 36, 9. So our volume equals 96 inches cubed. Let's look at the next one. On this problem, we were still finding that volume. Let's keep plugging in. My length is 8 meters. My width is 7 meters. And my height is 3 meters. Now I have to find that volume by multiplying all of my dimensions together. Ugh, this is not fun. Okay, I know 3 times 7. That's going to be 21. So we have volume equals 8 meters times, now we have 21 square meters, because meters times meters make 2 meters. So we have 21 times 8. Again, 5th grade, I don't know that off the top of my head. My 8's tables do not go that high. So I can do my area model, 21, or I can do my standard algorithm. Eight times 1 is 8. 8 times 20 is 16 with a 0 at the end, because 2 times 8 is 16, and then 0. And then 8 times 2 is 16. And then I add them together, and I'm going to get 168. So our volume here is 168 cubic meters. Okay, let's keep going, 5th grade. We're on a roll. Let's take a look at this next one. Length times width times height again. I see I have 3 dimensions listed, so that is the equation I'm going to use. Okay, our length, how long it is in the front, 5 inches. My width, how far deep it goes, so 4. And my height, how tall it is, 6. Okay. I know 5 times 4 is 20. 20 inches squared. and then I multiply by 6. Now, in multiplication, you can multiply any two numbers you want first. Okay, I did this one first because multiplying by 20 is so much easier than multiplying 5 by 24 or 4 by 30 in my mind. Okay, so now I have 20 times 6. I know 2 times 6 is 12, and then I have that 0. It means I multiplied by 10. So the 2 in the ones place becomes 2 in the tens place. The 1 in the tens place becomes 1 in the hundreds place. So I have 120 cubic inches. Okay, 5th grade, we got 2 more to look at. I think this is starting to make more sense. Again, length times width times height. So I have 4 inches in the front, multiplied by 2 inches deep, multiplied by 4 inches tall. So we get 4 times 2 is 8 inches squared times 4 inches. I know 4 times 8 is going to be 32. So our volume is 32 cubic inches. Okay, let's look at this last one. Ugh, tricky numbers. These are all my worst multiplication tables, but that's okay. We have strategies to solve. My length is 8 centimeters in that front. My width is 7 centimeters deep, and my height is 9 centimeters. That length, that width, that height. So my volume is going to be, let's see, 8 times 7, I know is going to be 56. Because 7 times 7 is 49. If I add another 7, I'm going to get 56. So I did 8 times 7 first, and that got me 56 centimeters squared. I have to multiply by 9, though. I don't know that off the top of my head. So back to our standard algorithm, or repeated addition, or your area model. 9 times 6, anyone know what that is? It's 54. 9 times 5 is 45, plus my 5 is 50. So my volume is going to be 504 cubic centimeters. Now, regardless, that means no matter how hard the numbers get, it comes back down to that same formula, the same equation. If we can remember to multiply our length, our width, our height, or our base area times height, we're always going to solve for volume. It's just a time right now to remember your multiplication strategies. Let's put it to the test now on your exit ticket.